Today, we go in-depth with sports architecture, checking out some of the biggest and most impressive stadiums currently under construction around the world. These megastructures will hold tens of thousands of fans, be equipped with top-range technology, and eventually become iconic landmarks. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, but for now, let's get rolling with number 5, Lusail Iconic Stadium in Qatar. Well, Qatar has been absolutely killing it with their stadiums recently. And if you thought Qatar's sports infrastructure was impressive for the 2022 FIFA World Cup, then what comes next should be really expected to blow your mind. Lusail Iconic Stadium is the current construction centerpiece of Qatar's sports revolution. This will be a fabulous, out-of-this-world stadium with an unimaginable capacity of 80,000 seats. The stadium will be located in the futuristic city of Lusail, just north of Doha, and will host major international sporting events along with cultural festivals. Of course, what is most special about this stadium is not its size, but its eco-friendly design. The structure will power many of its functions using solar power. In addition to being engineered to maintain comfortable temperatures under the scorching Qatari heat, it will use cooling systems too. Moreover, with the retractable roof and facilities beyond modernity, the stadium is a wonder of the time to come. Turns out that's just the beginning of it too. Lusail is to come not only as a sports facility, but as an amusement center per se. Embedded into the building scheme are provisions for residential areas, hotels, and retail outlets to be constructed around the stadium, making the entire district a pulsating urban zone. The design of such a stadium symbolizes the vision of Qatar to grow sustainably, where sports and culture unite in such a dynamic and lively space. In these regards, Lusail's iconic stadium's existence results in being much more than a stadium for the fans. Instead, it proves to be a space that puts sports into the daily lives of residents and visitors. And number 4 is the Bramley-Moore Dock Stadium in Liverpool, UK. Now, let's head to the UK for another exciting stadium under construction, which is going to be the new home of Everton Football Club. For decades, the United Kingdom has been the hub of the world's biggest football matches through the Premier League, and this multi-million-pound project is not just about football, it's about regenerating a historical dockland area along the River Mersey. At its completion, it will be one of the major stadiums in England, with 52,888 seats, making it almost as big as Manchester City's Etihad Stadium, which holds 53,500 people at full capacity. The design of the Bramley-Moore Dock Stadium in harmony merges the industrial heritage of the place with modern structures, paying homage to Liverpool's maritime history, even going as far as to incorporate some quite futuristic design elements. Partly set into the dock, the stadium will appear to merge into the landscape in both an impactful and differential way to the historical site. Its brick and glass facade echoes Liverpool's dockside warehouses, lending to the place an altogether different feel from most other modern stadiums. Equally impressive is the stadium's focus on fan experience. The seating bowl has been designed to bring fans closer to the action, ensuring an intense atmosphere during matches. This single-tier south stand is expected to be one of the largest single-tier stands in Europe, housing more than 13,000 fans and creating an intimidating wall of noise for opposing teams. Other events the Bramley-Moore Dock Stadium will host include concerts, community events, and other large-scale forms of entertainment. It is envisioned that hotels, bars, restaurants, and public areas will spring up around Bramley-Moore Dock, forming a new district for the city and improving local tourism. Sustainability also forms one of the major focuses of the stadium's design. Everton is committed to minimizing environmental impact during construction, ensuring the long-term sustainability of the stadium, including advanced energy-efficient systems and water conservation. Bramley-Moore Dock Stadium is more than just a new home for Everton Football Club. It's part of a wider regeneration that is set to bring huge economic benefits to Liverpool. When finished, this state-of-the-art stadium will no doubt take a special place in the rich football landscapes of Great Britain. And now, taking a flight from the UK, our number 3 takes us to LA, baby, where the SoFi Stadium opens its arms. Opened in 2020, the major expansions and still ongoing improvements really make it one of the most exciting recent stadium projects. With an accommodation capacity from 70,000 up to 100,000 seats in larger events, SoFi is already a monster of an arena. This multi-billion-dollar stadium is situated in Inglewood, California. It serves as a home for the NFL Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers. But it's the beginning, honestly, when it comes to sports. SoFi Stadium is part and parcel of a 300-acre entertainment complex that compromises shops, restaurants, hotels, and even residential areas. But most of those pale next to SoFi's monstrous double-sided 4K video board, the biggest in the world. and encircles the entire stadium to create an incredible sight for fans, from nosebleed seats to field-level suites. And if that isn't enough, the open-air design lets in only natural light and any other elements possible from the stadium to make it very bright and airy. Beyond football, SoFi Stadium stands to become the center of a host of world-class events. Being close to Hollywood and the entertainment world, the stadium will have movie premieres, concerts, and award shows, among other events too. And to spur on that entertainment, it has an out-of-this-world video board. With the 2028 Summer Olympics even closer now, SoFi will be the center stage for people all over the world, defining what accomplishments have been made in the design and technology of modern stadiums. Just as exciting, the stadium complex is designed to host community events so that it can serve as a social hub for Angelenos year-round. It is part of a greater plan to weave sports and entertainment together with lifestyle into one fluid experience. Now to Europe across the Atlantic. Renovation and expansion of Santiago Bernabéu Stadium stands as one of the biggest weights for the football fans all across the world. It would not just be the building and construction, but the rebirth of one of the most iconic stadiums in the world. Home to Real Madrid, Bernabéu is already a cathedral of the sport, but once renovated, it will set a new benchmark in stadium design. The new Santiago Bernabéu will have a capacity of 85,000, with a retractable roof and a 360-degree video screen. It will quite simply be second to no stadium in the world, but the most remarkable feature of all will most likely be the retractable pitch, hidden underground when not in use, so the stadium could then be used for anything, from concerts to conventions and basketball games. More than that, the project will include special respect for the fans' experience. Real Madrid is expected to implement augmented reality experiences for spectators, full of interactive displays that will surround fans with the history of one of the world's most successful football clubs. Guided museum tours give an insight into the history of Real Madrid, and access to high-end shopping and dining options make for a day at the stadium that will not be forgotten. This will make the stadium one of the most eco-friendly in Europe, having solar panels, a water management system for complete water management, and energy-efficient lighting, which will make it exemplary of other eco-friendly stadiums in the world. Made it to the end almost? Awesome! Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on an update. Done? Cool, let's check out the final stadium on our list. Drumroll please. Lastly, we have number 1, Guangzhou Evergrande Stadium in China. As we go into China, we not only have the largest right now under construction, but also one of the world's largest upon completion. 2 clubs, each accommodating 100,000 fans, will this ultra-modern stadium host. Chinese Super League team Guangzhou Evergrande calls it their home. More than a football stadium, it means making a statement. Rechristened the Lotus, Guangzhou Evergrande Stadium is more of an architectural marvel due to its flower-shaped design. The design is inspired by traditional Chinese culture, but the sleek and modern execution of it makes it look like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Upon its completion, this stadium will host major cultural and entertainment events in addition to football matches. Perhaps the most striking about the stadium, however, is the speed at which it is being built. Constructed in true Chinese style, that is, with blazing speed, this stadium will apparently be completed faster than most comparable structures. When it is completed, it will boast all new state-of-the-art facilities, luxury seating, and all the latest stadium technologies, from gigantic 8K video screens down to smart seats that adjust to the fans' liking. But for its raw scale and technological aspect, Guangzhou Evergrande Stadium is a representation of China's ambition to lead in the global sports infrastructure. This is liable to result in it playing a critical role in China's further hostile takeover in hosting the next great sporting event, a FIFA World Cup, or even an Olympics. Its completion will mean so much more than a stadium, and that would mean an uptick in China's influence in the world of international sports. So which one of these stadiums would you love to watch a game in? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys in the next video when we're back for more exciting stuff for you guys to enjoy. But until then, stay safe. And if you're curious about some of the weirdest looking skyscrapers in the world, check out this video where we give you 15 of them.